Pisces, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel. It's time for a compatibility reading. You and them. How do you see the relationship? How do they see the relationship? Are you compatible as a couple? So, first row is you. Nice. Temperance is always nice. Weighing up. 7 of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords. That's their row here. 7, 7, 7. They have lots of sevens. They are waiting. They are waiting for something. Mind you, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So, and there will be an oracle at the end. Starting with the Temperance. You're weighing up the situation. 14, 1 and 4 is 5, so you're pretty undecided. Not clear in your mind, not 100% certain that this is the relationship that you wanted. So that is your current state of mind, their state of mind, the current state of your relationship. It is a general reading. It is for the Pisces Collective, Pisces all placements. So take from it what you need when you need it. Weighing up the situation, looking ahead, looking to the future. Is this the future I want? This is what I've dreamed of. I'm seeking answers from the divine. You're seeking answers from your higher self, your inner voice, your own guiding light. And they are down here. The Queen of Swords. Male or female, but it is a feminine energy. Very decisive. They want clarity, they want truth. They have that sort of clarity and truth, honesty and transparency, higher communications, so they're obviously the better communicators in the relationship. And I see you've just got Pentacles from there on. That is very interesting. They have the 3 sevens, you've got the Pentacles. Wow. A very interesting reading here. So, she's very self-confident. He, she, you take the genders as they resonate. This Queen of Swords is very self-confident. They know their power. And they follow their intuition as well. They have a lot of intuition. They follow the inner voice, the guiding light. They have a lot of self-belief. Self-control. This is a controlled queen sitting on her throne, very assured of herself. And she's wondering what you're pondering there with the Temperance. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles. This is build. You want to build together a stable and secure future. And very much on your, foremost on your mind at the moment, as you've got all Pentacle cards here, is the material state of the relationship. Is there material growth? Is there prosperity? Is there financial stability, security? Are the resources enough? Now, whether you're living together or not, but for you, the finances are very important. They have a decision to make here. They are presented with the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups are filled with all manner of interesting things. And some are beneficial and some are not so. So, they're in the process of examining each cup, weighing up the pros, weighing up the cons. As they're seeing things clearly, they will have no problem making a decision which cup to choose to further the relationship, to bring the relationship back to the desired level. You bury yourself in work right now, Eight of Pentacles, because you feel the work is very important, so you probably are living together or planning to do things together, and you need a certain amount of finances to do things, so you're working. You've got a job that is actually very satisfying for you. You don't see it as work, you see it as a project. You could be running your own business, or you could be at a very happy workplace here. So work is very, very important to you. Now they have the other seven here, so they're making up their minds. It's a slow process because they're considering all the options of each cup, and it's a seven, so they're patient. They're patient, they're resilient, they're restrained. Now, Seven of Swords. They're looking at the relationship, and there is doubts. It's doubts in their mind. The doubt may be that they feel that you're not paying them enough attention, or they feel that you may be off to better shores where the grass is greener on the other side, because you are so engrossed in work and you're obviously not spending enough time together. So they're arming themselves with all these thoughts, and that could be used against them, and sneaking around and disappearing. So they're displaying a bit of a dubious, sneaky behavior, and that's because they're not sure. They're not sure where they stand anymore in this relationship. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Of course, this is an influx of abundance and resources from the divine. Because you've been working so hard, you are being rewarded with an extra ace, which is bringing you closer to the material happiness that you seek, and the settled state of your growth and your prosperity that you're seeking, and extra control over the resources. So yes, you were still very focused on the money side. Now they here have the Devil. They feel that they need to take their power back in this relationship. They're feeling pushed. They're feeling perhaps insecure. But it is all going on in their mind. It is a 15. 1 and 5 is 6. So They want there to be a definitive outcome. They have certain thoughts on the matter. They're not necessarily relating to the reality of the relationship, but they imagine that you have all the power and all the potential because you are concentrating on the material side of things, Pisces. So it makes them feel a little bit inferior. You can say that's their problem, but there's an obvious tension. There's an obvious gulf that is running through this relationship of misunderstandings, miscommunication. They have the thoughts, they like to communicate, they like to clear communication. Perhaps you not so. You expect them to know how you're feeling. And perhaps they're not expressing your feelings to them has made them feel insecure, understandably. You have the Seven of Pentacles, reaping the fruits of your labours, bit of a waiting period here of new finances to stream in. You're waiting for wages, you're waiting for results from the business, or whatever your situation is. And so you have to concentrate on that as well. So you're still, in the near future, concentrated on the material aspect of your life. They are not being heard, so they feel that you are, as I already said, you're not willing to communicate in a way that they understand, or you can't, you don't know. You don't know what the right way is to communicate. They're trying to instigate certain discussions, certain conversations, and it's not going well there. Right, so the oracles. You have the nectar. They have the medallion. Wow. That's an interesting combination. The nectar, manna from heaven, yin-yang balance, the rose of love. They're stretching out to the rose of love. They're just about there. They can't quite reach. They're reaching for the medallion, they want a different relationship to you altogether, I feel. The diamond of clarity and wisdom here. The rose of love here. So, the Queen of Swords is reaching for the medallion. The medallion is probably a reward from the divine. That diamond here in the middle. They want that wisdom, they want that clarity about what's going on. You're reaching for a certain love that you have formulated in your mind and based on more intuitive communication. They want certain communication, they want to actually speak it rather than just thinking that's what it is. So the problem is the communication between the two of you, and unless you can find a common way to communicate, you perhaps concentrating too much on work, whether that's necessary or not. I mean, that is something you have to decide. And they feel there is not the clarity, and there's not the communication that there should be between the two of you. They feel it is an unhealthy situation. You are the more intuitive. Perhaps you expect too much intuition from them. They have intuition, of course they do. They are the Queen of Swords. They have plenty of intuition, but it doesn't mean they don't want to talk about it. So they don't just want to see it in their mind. So, there we are. You're reaching for different things. You are operating in different mindsets. What attracted you together in the first place? Love and wisdom. It could combine. It could combine. So you're not, even though you are very much engaged in this work, you are not a material person. Material doesn't mean that much to you, but they maybe have the impression that it does, because you're not talking about it. You both, perhaps they are more prone to instigate conversations, and you are playing, making music instead. So, okay, there we are. Differences in understanding, differences in communication, differences in goal. They want to achieve wisdom and knowledge, and they want to achieve it with you. They want to grow with you. And you are the dreamer. Perhaps it's becoming too much of a contrast now for you two. So, that's how I'm going to leave it. Pisces, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.